Welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Leah and I am all about spending less, creating more, and sharing with you how you can do the same thing in your kitchen. And that starts in the grocery store. I actually say that a lot, but if you've been around here for very long, you already know that I like to meal plan backwards, and I start with my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So let's get started there, shall we? This month I am doing a pantry challenge. I am taking inventory of my life. Well, my fridge, my freezers, and my pantry. I actually made a video a year ago showing how I organize and inventory these things, and at some point I fell off the wagon, but it is time.
It is time.
Real life, y'all. To be honest, I purchased some of these things in here because it was clearly too good a deal to pass up on, but then I found out my family doesn't really enjoy some of these things or enjoy things like this on a regular basis. We've tried it, didn't like it, things like that. So we are needing to go through this in a bad way. I'm not going to share every single thing that's in here, but for example, I have some ice cream treats, just a few odds and ends there. They're all very delicious. We love them all. Like these popsicles are probably freezer burnt at this point, but I'm just going to stick them in that box. And when someone wants something sweet, we'll have them come out here. I also have this verde sauce, which I'm actually going to be grocery shopping my freezer right now as I go through this. That is one thing I'm taking in the house with me. I've got some apple pie filling down there, some vegetables, these chicken wings, which I don't usually enjoy cooking very often, but they will be on the meal plan, those sweet potato wedges, and I have actually got several packs of cooked ham in my freezers right now. Got some milk that I actually forgot about, some Cool Whip, more tortillas and broth down there. So lots of things that will be part of a good meal plan. I have breakfast meat, like this milk I'm going to be taking out and using this week. And these little sausages I want to use for the kids' breakfast packs I'm going to be working on. So lots of options, lots of things that I'm going to be using instead of going to the grocery store for most of our list this week. And then this freezer, I have not really been in this freezer for months. I don't even know what's in here. And the last several times I tried this riced cauliflower mix, it just tasted really weird to me. I didn't like it anymore, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of this. And then down in here, I have some pork chops. I've got some chicken, which is exciting. I needed more chicken. This is some kind of soup and more chicken. This is awesome. I did not remember that I had chicken in here. We have some burger patties. Okay, so I think I will pull out this for Dakota's lunch prep. And I'm gonna put these in the freezer in the house. We have cooked bacon, some fish, and we have roast and sausage. This whole thing is full of sausage. Unfortunately, my family does not like these ones. So I'm going to try to see if anybody else I know wants them. And then down here, I have a frozen pizza, roast. We have some cooked beans, some beef, 80% beef. I've got some coconut shrimp and some non-flatbread. Make a good pizza with those. And then we have some more pork loin. Instead of it being chopped, I got pork loin. We've got this really good breakfast meat. I'm going to bring this in the house too. Got some kind of chicken leg quarter that's been cooked. And I think this is cooked ham. We don't really eat ham very much. That is some country style ribs, some tomato sauce, and salmon, which I wasn't really a fan of the frozen salmon, but so obviously that's not everything, but it gives us a good head start to know what we've got. And then I am taking in this whole bin of things into the house instead of going grocery shopping. So our fridge situation, we only have 2 bananas left, and they're actually pretty old. The newer ones got eaten. And these will end up being really good in either banana bread or some pancakes, some kind of breakfast bread. And that is it for the fridge fruit. I do have 1 more bag of Brussels sprouts, which makes a delicious salad. That's what I have 1 serving left of in here, is a Brussels sprout salad. And then I've got some celery, some spring mix, and I have some baby carrots back there. And then these are things from yesterday. I'm going to share the recipe that I used to make this, but I have some peppers and onions, and then the leftover chicken from lunch yesterday. And then this is leftovers from the kids in Dakota. There's some pizza rolls and some cheese bread. And then Dakota's leftover Mexican. He's going to take that for lunch on Tuesday. He's got some tortillas and actual meal. He's got some cheese, salsas, and then this is how I put my sour cream back when I use Greek yogurt replacement for sour cream. And then I put hot sauce. You can actually kind of see. So those little huggers are amazing for those yogurt containers that don't have resealable lids. Like this has a lid, but the little individuals don't. So there we have vanilla Greek yogurt, sour cream, and then I've got some cooked blueberries back there. Good for breakfast. Lots of sauces, condiments. I've got olives, and then 3 different kinds of hummus, a little bit of pico left, pickled beets. Then these are all sauces. Dakota's coffee he didn't drink, and then the eggnog went bad. Got some coffee cream, plenty of that, some drinks, milk. And then in here, we have some lunch meat, some tortillas, the egg substitute, and then those sausages that I picked up a few weeks ago. Got some prepped waffles, a few eggs, lots of cheese options, but not very much of each option. So a little bit of cream cheese, and then some whipped cream cheese back here. I've also got some Parmesan sprinkle and some shaved Parmesan. This is my favorite to put on the Brussels sprout salad, so I love that. I've got 1.5 blocks of Colby Jack, some cottage cheese, some Laughing Cow. There's only 1 slice of the pepper jack, and I've got some of the queso fresco back there, some feta, and butter. This is a little bit of the white Velveeta. It's either white or yellow, actually. I think it's the yellow Velveeta. It is, because I used the last of the white Velveeta to make this Velveeta cheese dip. So we'll have to use that in our taco night this week. And then on here, I have, I think, 2 yogurts. Got another yogurt back there. So I've got 2 yogurts, some yogurt bites and yogurt tubes, some tortillas, lunch meat. Got 1 bell pepper, a cucumber. We've got butter, haven't used it yet. This is a pie crust, some tomatoes. There we go. Obviously, we need to wash everything. And then I am down to, like, this is pretty much empty. So we've got 1 thing of milk, some refried beans, got a little bit of steak. And these are some more sauces. I've got a taco mild sauce or hot sauce. Got the sweet chili sauce. This is really good on waffles. I love that stuff. We're almost out of jelly. It's like right at the very end. Some ranch, some more Asian sauce. And then in here, I have a couple of steaks. Got mushrooms, some vegetables, potatoes O'Brien, couple of dumplings. We've got some kind of beef stock. Got some chicken breast on the bone, some frozen tropical fruit, and a package of lean ground beef. Then I've also got some cookie dough, more cookie dough. And then we have some vegetable fried rice, some sweet potato fries, chicken breast, some more potatoes O'Brien. another partially used chicken wontons and a little bit of shrimp. Some mozzarella, it's almost gone. And then I've got some cooked rice and an open pack of hash browns. We'll have to pull those out. Oh no! There's a couple of these bananas. Maybe I will pull these out. With the other 2 bananas, I'll end up making some banana little muffin bites for the kids. Then up here in the top part of the freezer, I have some ground chicken. I'm gonna pull that out for some chicken chili. I've got some cooked beans. We have some cinnamon bread. I just had some of that the other day. It's still really good. And then we have some Brussels sprouts, lima beans. We have some kind of chicken. And then we have sausage for breakfast, some ground beef that's already been cooked. And then some more sausage, hot dogs. This is ham. I'm telling you, we like ham at Christmas, and then I put the rest in the freezer, and then I never end up using it. Got some bacon and ice packs. Down here in this cabinet, I do have a little bit of cereal and oatmeal, a couple of boxes of oatmeal that we can use, some sauces to restock, a couple of overnight oats. I've got some caramel, and then this is the kids' milk that we like to send to school with them. It's the Horizon. I got on sale. But that's it for the overstock. In here, everything is a little disheveled. We've got some sandwich bread and some lavash bread. I've got some bagel thins, and we have tortillas, peanut butter, and these are some little buns. We have emergency meals like a cup of noodles for Dakota to take to work, or a soup, a lentil soup that I can take to work. Some crackers. I also have PB2. I just don't have it in the cabinet. That got used this morning. Overnight oats. We have nuts, lots of nuts, some protein bars. I mean, we've definitely got enough breakfast, quick grab and go stuff. We have granola, some nuts, some jerky, oats. We have chia seeds and pistachios. And then the kids are basically out of goldfish. We have some pretzel thins and pretzel rods, little foosball snacks. We'll put those over here. Malin decided she did not like the mint chocolate chip bars. She said they were too spicy. We have some fruit snacks and some dried fruit. We've got little snacks. There's another fruit. And we have rice cakes and graham crackers. We're still doing really good on apples. We have a few kiwi left. And then up here, I've got quinoa, beans. We never used the au gratin I bought last time because the guys ended up doing some frozen pizza. Got the dirty rice I still haven't used. We've got some oyster crackers, some almonds, and taco shells. And then up here, I've got a bunch of sauce type things. We have some tomatoes. There we go. We've got diced tomatoes, cream of mushroom, tomato sauce, fried onions, soup. We've got beans, and then this is a sauce that we still haven't used. I think Dakota forgot we had it. We've got coconut milk that I like to use for curry, some dry roux for gumbo. We have some tuna, capers. I still haven't used those, man. Chickpeas, tuna. And then up top, I have some random pasta like rice noodles, some opened lasagna, spaghetti, and more beans. Then in the top, I still have some leftover tortilla chip, like the bottom of the bag tortilla chips from a restaurant. I've got some chili Fritos and some hot fries. We have a little, what is that? We have M&Ms from Christmas. Okay, there we go. Got some pork rinds that you put in the microwave. It's like popcorn, but they're pork rinds. They're pretty good. Well, I don't like them, but Dakota does. We have some Annie's mix, some nuts, and another thing of dried fruit back there. And then this is our treat basket. We have some chocolate Peeps, M&Ms, chocolate covered berries, and Oreos and some kind of chocolate Santa. So now you can see I was not exaggerating when I said it was time to do a pantry challenge. We are going to have plenty of options of making some meals without even having to go to the grocery store. I was actually really surprised going out into my deep freezer in the garage, both of them, and seeing how many vegetables and meat products were out there that I completely forgot about. Granted, it's not the kind of meat that we like to eat on a regular basis, but we're going to get through that. And my goal is in the next 2 months to have all the old stuff out because it's time. So like I said, we're gonna have very little that actually needs to be purchased from the grocery store. And my goal for the entire month is to be at half our grocery budget. My family of 4, we spend about $500 to $550 a month. That includes all of the special splurges, the expensive stuff that we get that you don't have to pay to have in your pantry for some good meals. It's just what we like to have on hand. So yes, we could spend less on a regular basis, but our standard grocery budget is $550 a month, and I think we're gonna be about $250 for this month. All right, so this is something that we decided to splurge on for our family. Dakota is finally eating breakfast because of the overnight oats. I have shared with you several times, I believe, these overnight oats, and we get them in a bottle at Walmart. It's already got protein in there. It has really great stuff like flaxseed and just all kinds of things, chia seed, hemp hearts, but it has so much protein before you even add the milk to it. So this is something that he's been enjoying. He'll actually eat breakfast. So I like to keep these on hand, but they're more expensive if you do it that way at Walmart. So we finally bit the bullet, bought our first box from the website, and these are larger quantities. It's going to be more protein, more calories because they are higher volume. So 20 grams of protein for a pouch. They are delicious, and we're trying lots of flavors that Walmart doesn't have. So I will put in the description box the information for it. It's absolutely not sponsored. I would love to be sponsored by them. But these are just a really great way to have a delicious, sweet, but not overly sweet breakfast that has protein and such awesome nutrients. It's really worth it to us. So the first box came with a shaker bottle for Dakota to use. I already have my own shaker bottle, and these flavors just sound so good. He tried the salted toffee. It was pretty mild. Caramel apple. I'm excited for that. We have a fruity cereal. There's cookie butter, this birthday cake. There's so many flavors in here. Tiramisu, there's a brownie, mocha dream, s'mores, blueberry cobbler. So yeah, we're excited. And I know for a fact we ordered the chocolate chip cookie dough. I'm excited to try that. And then like banana bread. So we got a whole bunch of variety that we got to pick ourselves, and it is definitely worth the price to us. Of course, you can make your own, but I just wanted to share that. Hi.
Mom, let's get shopping.
As you can see, we are jumping into this challenge a little slowly. Clearly, our inventory would allow for us to stay out of the grocery store for another week, but there were some things that I really wanted. Dakota requested Dr. Pepper, and there were a few items like beans and ketchup that we're going to really round out our meal plan because you can't run out of ketchup with kids. We still ended up spending way less than usual, so I feel pretty confident going into this challenge. We're going to save a ton of money this month. Along with the 1 case of Dr. Pepper that I got for Dakota, this is everything that I purchased for our week 1 of our pantry grocery challenge. Picked up a bag of dry white beans from our local IGA, along with the bananas and the ketchup, because I had already gotten the kids from school and I didn't want to go all the way back into town. But I was in town just grabbing some eggs for my business and ran into Kroger after work. And that's when I found the ground beef on sale. This is our favorite Laura's Lean, 92%. And it's not very common for it to go half off like this. So I like to stock up when it does. I only bought 2 of the clearance packs, $4.84 per 1 pound package. So those are going to go in my freezer. And then I also picked up the protein bars while I was there. My kids love Z bars, and I tried it with the protein this time. They were more expensive than the regular Z bars. I paid $20 for this 20 count box. And so far they have tried the cookies and cream. Malin loves it. Weston said he wasn't a fan, but we'll see what he thinks about the chocolate chip. But I told him those are the granola bars that we have for the next couple of weeks. So hopefully he'll enjoy them. And then I also picked up one bunch of bananas from IGA. Again, it could have been cheaper at Walmart, but it wouldn't have saved me a whole lot of money to go to Walmart instead for the ketchup and the bananas, maybe the beans. So I thought it was worth it to not have to go back in town with the kids after school. So we just stayed really local. So that is our entire grocery haul. I will be sharing a weekly update every Friday on how our challenge is going, the kind of meals that I'm preparing, and what our fridge and freezer and pantries are looking like. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration. And of course, until the next one, I will see you down in the comments.